Okay guys, so welcome back to the Tom and Morgan channel. Morgan's over here. I'm recording this on a GoPro because I've got the other camera recording a different video for today. I will introduce the Tom and Morgan viewers to some Thomas and Vinnicombe viewers and vice versa in a bit. But we are in quarantine. It is currently the 2nd of April and we're going for a short walk. I realise that this camera isn't the best for this.
We were going down the canal.
We are.
That's not exactly a short walk.
Me. Anyway, we're going for a walk. We thought I'd bring the Thomas Vinnicombe viewers and the Tom and Morgan viewers due to the fact that this is sort of like a memory kind of thing, and I think if we go for walks during this time, I think I'm going to bring 2 cameras, but it'll be different videos and different views and angles and stuff. Apparently there's a Land Rover coming, but we'll see how it goes. As I said, Land Rover. I don't actually know what these views are going to be like, what the angles are going to be like, which camera's going to be better, but we'll try and make some videos, make some content. We do some quizzes and stuff for this channel as well, and like things like that as well. And there's a car, so let's kind of go on.
I'll only get on the side.
Okay, look, I'm on the side. You know, people shouldn't really be driving their cars at this time. Due to the quarantine and what the government has told us to do, but I can't really talk about the virus itself because of people's videos on YouTube being deleted. But hey ho. But
yeah, but they only get deleted if they actually get paid to do it, don't they?
No, they get deleted anyway.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
It's all about false information and stuff.
Yeah, but if you're just speaking the truth, that's not exactly false information. And you see all this crap on the internet, like conspiracy theories about how the virus is just there to distract us from something bigger, or there was another one I saw the other day. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
But you know.
It's just a big problem at the minute. But let's sort of take you guys away from all the negativity in the world and enjoy a nice walk together. With this lockdown right now is we can go for walks, we can stand by rivers, which is what we're stood by now, having this view, and go for walks and do all this stuff. You can't go to work, you can't go see your friends, you're not allowed to do anything apart from go for daily exercise, and that's the problem. And Morgan's literally wearing gloves.
I'm trying to take photos and my phone's just not having it.
She's wearing gloves so that when she touches the gates, she doesn't get the virus, you know, and that's the big problem with this whole thing, you know. But at least we've got a good view. Anyway, we're now heading down the same path. The sort of camera angle should be relatively the same on both vlogs now. So I'm talking to both of you guys at the same time. Also, we can see Morgan in front of us. And Morgan had a big conversation on this vlog over here. There's a camera, there it is. But she was saying that there's lots of conspiracy theories and stuff going on in the world.
Yeah, and like newspapers and stuff are making it any better. How come they're allowed to spread like false information and then people on YouTube are having their videos removed because of it? That doesn't make sense.
So yeah, I said that, you know, people on YouTube are getting their videos removed, just talking about the coronavirus, not even just making content. They're just like, there's a big thing going on in this world, and you know, people need to talk about it, and people aren't really allowing them to talk about it. So it's a big thing. Let's sort of introduce the viewers to each other. So this is the camera that I'm going to be vlogging on, so sort of do this, and that should sort of introduce you guys. But this is the so you guys on the GoPro are the Tom and Morgan viewers, and then you guys on the Sony D something camera are the Thomas Vinnicombe viewers. So, and I don't know really where this path goes because I've never walked down here ever, but Morgan has with my mum, so we'll see where it goes. And there is a nice canal walk, which is where the snow vlog was on the Thomas Vinnicombe channel, and we're going to film more and talk a bit more on both vlogs and different angles and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I haven't really picked up the cameras in a while, but we're now walking past the canal, sort of down past some houses and stuff, and then sort of at the end of this canal is sort of where our walk sort of comes to an end for you guys, because then it's just walking up the road. But hopefully we can see some stuff. Obviously you guys might remember this from the snow vlog. Obviously this is all covered in snow, but there is a canal where that like green bit is. I can't really point at it because I'm obviously holding two cameras, but they actually want to rebuild it and make it so it functions again, but I really don't see that happening anytime soon. There's a cool bridge down here which I took some photos, which are at the end of that snow vlog video. There's not been any snow this year of any good proportion to make another snow vlog or anything like that, but you know, it is what it is. But you know, we're just sort of passing through and walking along the path. I don't know, I was getting that feeling as well. I don't know if you heard her, but Morgan said it was quite hot all of a sudden. But it's cool, like places for photos and trees in the water, like literally over there. I'm gonna point with the GoPros, makes no sense. Over there, there's literally just trees in the middle of the water, and I think Morgan stopped. Yeah, she's back there. But it's kind of crazy how I haven't really walked down here, like ever. But I've kind of, you know, me and Morgan sort of just sit at my house, where now Morgan's living, which is kind of a strange sort of situation. But it's better for us, if that makes sense. For example, like we've been going out for 2 years. We were going to make a 2-year anniversary video. Didn't really end up go to plan because we couldn't leave the house. But it is what it is. But it's a case of, if we weren't sort of living together now and we were on lockdown, we wouldn't see each other for like 3 weeks, 6 months, because they're saying this shit will go on for 6 months. You know, that's 6 months without each other, which is kind of weird to think about. But she's over there. Huh? I'm talking about you as well. But you know, we live together pretty much. And it's just a case of, it doesn't bother us now because we're together. So, yeah. I was basically telling the guys that because we live together, the lockdowns is better, in a sense. Because if we were 3 weeks from like apart from each other after 2 years going out, and if you were at your house when the lockdown started, we wouldn't have even spent our 2-year anniversary together.
I know. I don't know, it was weird, kind of thing. I got laid off like technically 2 weeks before you did, so yeah. I was just there without you for like 2 weeks, and then you got laid off as well. So technically this is like your first official week of the lockdown. Yeah. But then I'm thinking about getting a job at a care home because my friend works there and she basically asked if I could help out. And I don't mind doing it, but
it's kind of stupid, kind of crazy what's going on in the world right now.
I know.
It's mental. As Morgan was saying in the last sort of clip, so the lockdown officially started on, was it like the week of the 24th?
I think so, yeah.
So it was the week of the 24th of March.
The week after, I can't remember.
Or the week after that.
But like all the restaurants and everything shut down like before the rest of the country. But the
restaurant shut. Morgan works at a restaurant.
Because I work at a restaurant, obviously. Well, it was like, I didn't even know. Because basically, because we weren't getting that many customers and bookings anyway, I didn't have very many hours that week. I had like 30 hours, I think. And then so technically I was supposed to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then basically just do a couple of long shifts on the weekend, which I was fine with.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday night, I go to check my rota to see if anything's changed, and there's literally nothing there for like the upcoming weeks, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I texted my manager, and he basically just goes, check Facebook, and at the time...
She didn't even have Facebook.
I didn't have Facebook, because I didn't like it for various reasons, but I had to basically make a Facebook account so I could look at this thing.
So she could even see that there was no work, and she'd basically been laid off.
Yeah, and then I wanted to know what was happening, so I rang him, and he basically said, we don't know what's happening, just like keep checking Facebook for updates
On Facebook and stuff.
And then like a week later he like sent, well, not him, but like the CEO of the company sent an email to everybody saying that we were going to be put on the furlough scheme so we get 80% of our normal pay. But I don't know, it was a weird week.
But yeah, for the first, so I started a brand new job, pretty much my first job out after college. I did the first 2 weeks, and I think the first week was fine. Everyone was sort of cautious about the whole virus, but everything else sort of caught up to itself. And then on the second week, everyone was like, this might be the last week, and it was the last week for me. So I've been laid off, but because I didn't start work on the 28th of February, I'm not even sort of in the furlough program, so I'm not even getting paid, which I think is wrong. But we're coming up to that bridge now, so.
Well, he's basically just been told to get another job.
I've basically been told to get another job, but I still have the other job, so it's a very confusing situation.
It's technically the government's fault that that's happened to you, not really your boss's fault.
Yeah, it's not the boss's fault.
If I had started working at my work, it would be the same story.
Yeah.
Like if I had started this month.
But let's show them the bridge.
Yeah.
Bridge that we took in that snow vlog photo. We kind of walk across there, which we might do, but here it is. Two different angles, one's wider than the other. But
that's where we went when it snowed.
Yeah, but you can't.
I want to know what's up there.
You can go. We did go up here when it snowed, but it's basically for like. Not actually sure what it was for before, but it's now just nothing. But there's just nothing up here. Literally nothing. There's nothing up here.
And this is like the last tiny bit that's left of the bridge, I guess.
But it's rather cool. But I don't know why this is all concrete and the other bits aren't concrete. But it's kind of cool.
Really were concrete, and then... Wait, was this like a car bridge or a...
Farmland bridge. Because it goes down to the farmland.
Yeah.
But it does look cool from up here. It goes into like that farmland, and it kind of goes into this farmland.
Okay.
So, hey ho. We will do actually a detailed video probably on both of the channels. I can actually point like this, look. I don't know how that's gonna, because I can hold them both in one hand and go like.
Yeah.
But I don't really know how to do it, because I want to make the same video but upload it to both of the channels, because it's sort of personal and sort of both of us. But it's just a case of copyright and having the same video on each channel and all that kind of stuff. But it needs to be put on both channels, because it's a memory for us and a memory for the world. So, you know. Okay, so now we've come up to the first sort of gate on this little walk, which I don't have gloves on, so Morgan's actually going to have to open for me. So
And you were the one who thought it was weird that I was going to wear gloves.
I did bring a glove, but Morgan's going to have to go open the gate because of this whole corona. Look, she's got to put gloves on because of this whole thing.
I don't have to.
And there's people.
They always tell you to.
Yeah, turn these cameras off. Okay, so sorry about that sort of abrupt sort of stop. Huh? But this is sort of part of the canal that's probably the most preserved. There is still trees literally growing in the middle of it. But like I said, Morgan actually is wearing gloves to open the gates and stuff, because of the chance that there is the coronavirus on it, I'm obviously carrying 2 cameras.
Well, you brought home an actual illness from somewhere.
And I brought back a cold home.
I'm just hoping it's not the coronavirus. I mean, I haven't got the symptoms of it, but still.
We haven't got... Hey, you said coronavirus. This video is going to be deleted.
Oh, shut up.
Anyway, we have to sort of use gloves to open the gates, and it's really weird. You can't go to Tesco with 2 people. You have to go on your own. You're not supposed to drive around in your car at all. Hence why.
It's kind of funny at the moment because basically I'm living with him and his parents and his brother. And every time we need something, I just got to write it down on a list, and then his mum goes and gets it.
We got to tell my mum to put it on a list to go get it.
Yeah.
But I can't. I don't know what the rule is, but Tesco, which is what shop we go to, doesn't allow more than 1 person to go shopping at a time.
It's the same with like Waitrose and
but it's the same with every shop now.
The supermarkets. You're not allowed to go in as a couple or a family or anything. You have to go on your own.
But you're also not supposed to go on a drive. So you're not supposed to go on a drive or drive in a car with more than just you in the car. It is a very complicated time.
It's weird because it's like I said earlier about how I was thinking about getting a job at a care home because of my friend working there and needing help and stuff.
Yeah.
And like the thing is, this care home is literally like where I used to live when
literally just down the road.
My mum, which is probably why she asked me to come and help out.
Which doesn't realise that you're living at my house.
Yeah, well, I can't remember if I've told her or not.
Bloody hell, look at that.
I think she just assumes that I'll just go and
do it.
Yeah, but I probably would, to be fair, but it's just like, well, basically, I was supposed to have my driving test on the 23rd, but it got cancelled because of all this stuff going on, because apparently it was unsafe to be in the car with the examiner because of all the stuff going on. So basically, because of that, I can't drive, and now I've got to wait like 3 months to do my driving test because of everything going on.
We will do a full in-depth video on this.
That if I did get that job back where I used to live, that means that he's going to have to drive me, but yet they're saying not to go in a car with more than just 1 person.
You're not supposed to go in a car with more than 1 person. You're only supposed to make essential journeys. Now, Morgan going
I'm not sure about the buses, but I don't think the buses
buses aren't running.
And Pullens are crap. I shouldn't say that.
No.
Can you bleep out the name of the company, please?
No.
Please.
No. But the point is me driving my car to take her to work and then coming home again, and then me going to her work to pick her up and then going home again, is that an essential journey, or am I breaking the law in driving there to take her to work? But then Morgan can't drive because her test got cancelled, like she just said. If anyone does watch this, please tell us in the comments down below, because I'm not sure, Morgan's not sure, and I'm going to have to end the video here because the darkness has sort of become of us. Look at bloody how shit that quality is. But anyway, we hope you guys have enjoyed this sort of random ramble on video on this walk, but unfortunately it has gotten too dark to sort of continue recording. But we hope you guys have enjoyed, and we hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Look, see, I remember when I met you as a sophomore. Started out as friends, but I knew that we would want more. Hit your favorite restaurant with your favorite dress on. That's one of my favorite memories.